أنا أول لبناني. Oh really? Oh wow. I think the best way to see Beirut is not by car. For me, by foot is the ideal situation, and I started giving storytelling tours 20 years ago. So I got to know Beirut by foot, and the tour was mostly dependent on sidewalks that are available. As I grew older, and as my bones grew weaker, I became a bit more selfish, and that included the shortcut, which is not a car, but a scooter. And I've been riding it for 5 years, if not longer, and somehow the pleasure remained. I still felt that you can look up and you can see Beirut enough. It took me a few weeks to actually even tell people that I got into an accident. The first phase was really bad, and I was rolled in to my first physiotherapy session. And I just see lights, I don't see people. And I hear someone saying, Chatah!
I saw your hair from behind. You're lying on a stretcher.
And I tell the person that's strolling me, I'm like, get me to that person. He rolls me next to Rida.
There aren't many people with that kind of hair that I know. So yeah, I called your name and it was, yeah.
Rida is also lying down on a stretcher. He's like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, you're still here. And that's because I know what happened to him over 2 years ago, that he went through a terrible tragedy. He's paralyzed, but he kept telling me, you know, things could be worse for me, even for him, that in some ways he got lucky too. He found a way to put things in perspective, and I was very attracted. So I asked him, would you like to do an episode on this? And he's like, yeah, I'll come up to your room. And I said, in those shorts? And he's like, yeah. And they're like shark short swimsuits. I'm in a robe, and I started recording again, and it was the best thing. It took my mind back to what I love doing, and it helped a lot. I owe it to him.
How did you find the city as a wheelchair user?
There's 3 locations, unfortunately, that you can count on. One is the Corniche, and the Corniche in the summer is not the easiest place. The other 2 are problematic. ABC. And the reason I say ABC is because it is wheelchair accessible. The third place is the most problematic, Solidaire. And I say Solidaire because you can say whatever you want about the company. The point is, it's pedestrian friendly. I'm 44, so more than halfway done. I've traveled as much as I can, and I've tried living in other places too. I have yet to discover something that makes me feel better than this place. If it exists, I haven't been there. And this includes cities with reputations that are much bigger than Beirut. I never found what I have here in another place.